Action!
He played a lead agent on a film that won 5 awards and 15 nominations worldwide. He is very well known as the Kenyan Alejandro. It's none other than Blessing Lunao. Bless,
Yes.
thank you so much for joining us.
I mean to say, meeting the guy you just introduced. I've never met anyone like that in my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Must be nice to be you, though.
Oh, okay, maybe.
So how long have you been doing this? How long have you been acting?
Okay, so I did a couple of plays in the early 90s. Yes, before I learned how to speak.
In the early 90s?
Yeah, my mom used to pawn me off to church skits.
Okay.
My first memorable role was the North Star in a nativity play that the wise men followed to find Jesus.
Ah.
And I think maybe I would have known then.
Yeah.
I'd always wanted to be a
star. To be a star. I saw that coming. You and
I both.
You and I.
But I was 5. I couldn't have seen it.
So, from there, when else did you find yourself on the stage?
My first paying gig was 2013.
2013.
That's when I can say that's when my actual career started. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But your intention initially, you were not supposed to end up in the film industry.
No, that wasn't. That was a pipe dream.
That was a pipe dream.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
Whenever I say it, even I don't believe it. It's just that like the people who corroborate it for me.
Yeah.
I worked in a bank as an accountant. Yeah. Also, when I say that, I don't believe it.
As an accountant?
Yes. I'm not as dumb as I look all the time. Just sometimes.
Mathematician. Wengine tulisomea kwa dirisha hesabu.
So yeah, I met a guy called Nguta. He used to work for Snap. Do I remember Snap agency? Yeah, a guy casted me on the street. So genuinely, all I wanted to do was ads. But then I think I got bit by the bug and, decided doing TV shows. And after every show, you want to improve on yourself. You want to audition for another project. And 12 years in, I'm still on it.
And the rest is history.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So, would you go back to the corporate world?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
And do what?
I'd just be a normal random guy, man.
Is really normal part of what you would want to be?
No.
No.
But then in a sense, it's not like I was just like a boring guy. Accountants have lives, you know, and they have team buildings. There's things.
They have lives and they have team buildings.
Yeah. And they don't have as much anxiety as we do in the film industry.
So you have anxiety?
Okay. I deal with a lot of rejection, being an actor.
Yeah.
Rejection is 95% of my job.
Okay. And how do you deal with that?
By not dealing with it. Usually just sweep it into a rag and just pray for the best.
So rejection now, but it's elevation later.
I'm in a peer group that people who I get to like unload on and Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So when you go for auditions,
yes,
how do you prepare?
So my mindset is auditioning is the job. Shoots ni vacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ushafika sawa ile kiasi.
Yeah. So auditioning is what I put 100% of my energy into. And it took me a couple of years to understand that I knew things about auditioning other people didn't see.
Okay.
Like auditioning doesn't begin when they say action. Auditioning begins when you walk into the door.
Okay.
Your presence and energy. Because I used to go to auditions with actors who are way better than me. And they never even get a call back. I'm like, how do you not do this?
Yeah.
That's why being in rooms where other people are auditioning. So I'm like, the panel can see you from the door. Your presence should start from the door.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how good the performance is.
Yeah.
You get?
Yes.
So I took auditions that seriously to be able to know that that's how they work.
Interesting. Actually, sikuwa nimefikiria hivyo.
Yeah. Never audition against me. You will go home.
Good to know. Well, thank God I'm female. I don't have to fight against you. So how do you know a part is right for you?
I never do, imagine.
How is that? How do you take roles? Do you just take anything? Kitu
No.
unatoa ama?
Okay, for me, it's always what is challenging me the most, because I've been really blessed. I'm at a point of my career where even if I'm auditioning, I know what the role is about,
Okay.
and I rarely ever do. At least for now, I'm grateful that I'm at a point where people can just call me up and tell me, "Oh, there's this role we have, and we're thinking about you."
Yeah.
So I can get to say yes or no,
Oh,
mapema.
no. Have you ever turned down a role?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
And
Because
why?
here's the thing, people see a lot of my roles
Yeah.
and think Blessing just wakes up and shoots. If I showed you what I've turned down, actually I've turned down some really good roles there.
And why? Why is that?
Because I didn't think they were good on paper, you know.
Uh-huh.
Because someone told me, like, there's this role. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah. I did something like that in another show. Then I see it on TV. I'm like, Blessing, you're an idiot.
You shouldn't have.
You should have taken that job.
Wow. So what are some of the challenges that you faced as an actor in this industry, or rather scene?
The challenges I face is I don't really think we have an industry. You know, we don't have structure, or we're not as educated in our rights or what we should expect. You know, I feel like I work in let's call it an economic model where
Okay.
I'm at the mercy of a producer.
Okay.
If I sign a contract and say you should pay me on this day after this number of days,
Yeah.
it's a suggestion.
Okay.
But if the producer says you should be on set at 6,
You will be
it is
there.
law.
It is law.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't feel like I am really a part of an industry.
An industry just
Yes.
yet.
Yes.
What do you think is missing? How do we get there? How do you think we can get to
It's
having an industry?
it's volume. Like, we have to be enough to have a voice.
We are many.
Not working actors, you know.
Okay.
The problem is, for so long, this has been a side hustle. Now that kidogo people are making money, you know, people are trying to like drop their main hustle to do the thing they consider a side hustle.
Yeah.
There's no way you can be a part-time actor and get full-time results.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you can't say we are many,
Yeah.
but then only 20% of us are
Actually
working actors.
working.
Yeah.
I get you. And the 20% does not have enough, or rather the voice is not loud enough to be heard in such a way that we can change the system just a
Yeah, like
little.
musicians are musicians full.
Yeah.
Si ati asubuhi niko na kwa buchari yangu mpaka lunchtime, alafu
alafu
niende
unaenda
studio.
studio.
Yeah.
Ni
So
asubuhi.
when it comes time to fight for their rights, it's this is my life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
For actors, it's like, this is my part-time.
Okay. But do you think maybe things are changing slowly as we move forward?
Yeah, things are. Okay. I've seen the industry grow so much.
Yeah.
So much.
Okay.
You know, and it has to change, because at least money is coming in. With money comes interest.
Yeah.
You know, and that gives us the volume we need, and maybe we'll get some structures done. Yeah.
So you as Blessing,
Yes.
what are you contributing to making sure that the industry, or rather we, are getting to the point where we can say we have an industry? Are you mentoring? What are you?
Okay,
What are you doing?
That's a layered question I have to unpack. Yes, I have a few people I mentor, because I was mentored as well. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm self-made. I'm not, you know, the people who held my hand along the way. You know, I feel like I've grown up in this industry.
Okay.
You know, so I have to help other people do the same. And it's just educating people with what I know. What I can share is my experience.
Yeah.
My lived experience in the industry. So I'm hoping at some point the people I'm bringing up with me will have a voice. We can do something about together.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you stay inspired?
How do I stay inspired?
Because it can get really tough out there in these streets.
Rent. Rent is always due.
Yeah? 7 more days.
Okay, but truth be told, at some point, I became a Blessing Now fan.
Okay.
You know, so somewhere between an instant dad and volume, I started really going heavy on Blessing Now projects. I'm like, if this guy's on TV, I want to watch it.
Okay.
And I know it's weird talking about myself in third person, but then
yeah.
I had to compartmentalize who I am from what I do for my own sanity.
Okay.
So that I don't walk around town as the Blessing the actor. You know, when I'm with my friends, I just know only Bless.
Yes.
When I'm at work, I have to understand.
Yeah.
So when I started enjoying watching things I'm in, it forced me to work harder for the things I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So, does it mean that you are not always your own fan?
No, I was my biggest critic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And how did that affect you?
I used to think I could beat myself into perfection.
Okay.
You know, I could talk myself down into like sizing up. Then someone like pointed it out, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, if you talk to someone the way you talk to yourself, they won't be your friend.
This is true.
Yeah.
You're going to lose all of them, Maki.
Yeah,
For real.
so the person who pointed that out is actually one of the reasons I'm like, she's like a support system to me. And she's one of the reasons I stay inspired.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Okay. That's good. So, would you say there is a secret to success in this industry, or rather in this scene, or in the career of an actor?
Yeah.
What is it?
Hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people think it's easy, like I know Blessing I'll get a role. I know Koi I'll get a role. But then the people who give us this opportunities are not the producers, directors, the audience.
Yeah.
If the audience hates you, it hates you.
True.
And you can't lie to the audience.
No, you cannot.
You know, I can't do the same character in 15 different shows until people switch on my channel to watch my program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what do you wish you knew at the beginning of your career that you know now?
I can't say it in an interview. But then, okay, there's a way I can say it.
Okay.
I wish I knew there are things in life more important than a career.
Okay.
You know, the moment. Like I've gotten to places of in my career where I realized, like, if this was to happen, I'd quit being an actor right now.
Okay.
And those things weren't like monetary. It's just like moments in life where, like, if I could have this experience for the rest of my life, I would stop chasing this imaginary high.
Okay. Have you ever had an I made it moment?
Yeah.
When was that?
So my mom never, ever acknowledges any good thing I've ever done. Never, not once. Not once.
Yeah.
So she gets busted by Watua Kanjo, you know.
Yeah.
And she's in a fix, siwezi jitoa. Akani video call. Tunacheza nani? Mimi ni mama ya Madiba. Pea simu. I was like, hey, kumbe wade.
Kumbe unatambua.
Kumbe.
Unatambua.
Yeah. Hiyo siku ashikika.
I made it. That was your moment.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's sweet. That's
Is it? No,
yeah.
hey, no, it was mom, I told you so. Like, because every 2 weeks my mom is like, wait, CV yako accounting bado yuko? After your day.
Yeah.
She's like, when's the next show?
Oh wow.
Umevaa nguo I can watch. Because zile siwezi watch.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Have you ever had a moment where you thought, I can't do this anymore?
Yeah.
What was happening?
I got a script for a show, and it was a movie, and I knew I wasn't good enough to bring this out. You know, I was very anxious. Like it was a very layered character, and I felt like I couldn't do this. It's out. It's volume.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
But you killed it on volume.
Before, if you read what I read, I was like, yo, what can I do?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I've had those moments a lot, not just once.
Yeah.
Like I'd get a character and I'm like, wait. Because the character I play in volume is in 2 scenes. How do I make this memorable?
Memorable,
you know?
That's true.
Because I remember even on my actors chart, that's the thing I wrote down. Like, how do I remember this guy?
Yeah.
So I've had moments where I am genuinely scared. I have a show coming out called Antai Nkantai, which was similar.
Okay.
Like I got the script and I was like, yo, I don't have the breath. I don't have enough in me to do this. Should I just end it now? Yeah, so I've had those moments.
So are there moments of like an attack from the imposter syndrome?
Yes, there are moments of full-on attack from the imposter syndrome. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've had those, yeah?
Yeah, that's a struggle.
Because I normally don't ceremonialize scenes, but there's a scene I'd read and I'm like, yo, do I have enough to do this? You know?
Yeah.
Then the moment you start, you know, like God just reminds you, like, yo, I already sorted this, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. So social media.
Yes.
How has social media affected your life, both positively and negatively, as an actor and also as an individual?
Social media has been the best lesson I've ever had to learn.
Okay.
Because people were, especially my support system, people were forcing me to learn something called self-validation. They're like, wait, it doesn't matter what a stranger on the internet says, you have to be able to tell yourself.
Yeah.
Then social media taught me that.
Okay.
Like, if I do not know my own worth, I can't get it from anywhere else.
True.
So it's been an amazing lesson to me. I owe the person I am today, as in my mindset, to that. To just learning that your life can't be social media. You have to have a beautiful life in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really helped me as an actor as well. You know, like a lot of people get to watch my work in snippets.
Yeah.
And that's mostly maybe like Instagram or TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because most people don't have access to Netflix or Showmax. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say is your best work so far?
My best work, it's not it's not something you've seen yet.
Yet.
Yes.
So we should expect more.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Yeah. I have a few things I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
When this comes on, when this drops, I think one of the shows I'm scared of will just be airing. I think I really enjoyed that because I walked into set very scared.
Yeah.
But then when I started doing it, you know, yeah.
So have you ever dealt with lack of self-confidence?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And how do you talk yourself out of that situation?
Oh, okay. I have a method.
Okay.
I've learned that you don't get courage before you do the thing. You do the thing, then courage finds you midway.
Deep.
It's not deep, it's just practical.
Yeah, I get it, but it sounds really, like, it makes a lot of sense. You have to start.
No, because I had it from a guy who was doing a joke beat. Who was saying, do you know gari yako ikikwama kwa barabara, uinue mkono kuna mtu atakusomea. Hakuna mtu atakusaidia.
Yeah.
But ukiweka neutral uanza kusukuma, people will show up from nowhere.
And help you.
Yes. So just start.
Just start.
Yeah.
Quite interesting. All right. So where do you see your career at in the next 5 years?
Even the government doesn't think that far.
But you gotta have a vision, man. Let's go short term.
The short term. Yeah. I'm currently working on something I've been dreaming about for a while.
A passion project?
A passion project, yeah.
Okay.
I've been trying to produce this story in my head, you know.
Okay.
Like in my head, it looks amazing, you know. I don't know if I put it on paper and make it what it'll look like, but yeah, I've had a passion project for a while.
Okay. So does it mean you're morphing from an actor to producer, or are you going to do both on that project?
I don't feel like I have to morph into anything. Of course, I'll do the work that I'm called for, but I'll also call people for my work.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at that space now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a tradition here.
Very good.
This is a box. It has a set of questions.
Okay.
You get to choose 3.
Okay.
And if you cannot answer, then unapigwa fine. Hiyo fine itatumika kununulia mtu lunch, just someone who can't afford their own food.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I just pick any random 3, yeah?
Pick any random 3.
So.
Then you have to read it out loud and then answer.
Okay. Have you ever been ghosted? Are you sure you want me to answer
Jibu.
this? Okay. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. By you.
Cut it out. Hiyo mtakata.
Oh. People don't know your best friend.
Oh, wow. Number 2.
What's the one thing you wish people knew about you?
Okay.
What's the one thing you wish people knew about you? Mommy, I can cook now. Okay, like 2 things.
Water and
A banana, like really, really good dish. I'm not lying. Like really, really good dishes, yeah? Like, I make a mean rice.
wachemsha mchele.
No, like ile stir fry, ile unafanya.
Mchele njeri. Boys know you're making a
This is effort. I've been working on this for 10 years. And I make a really good fish.
Omena.
No, like
Because omena is already cooked, I mean.
like filet, like nini, like.
Hey.
Hey, clap for me. Those are 2 things.
Hey.
Okay. Have you ever ghosted anyone?
Jibu na ujibu kweli. Ama nichome.
Yeah. But this game is unfair.
Why?
You've known me for a very long time.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I'll still buy the lunch.
good.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Alright guys, thank you so much. You have come to the end of this show. I have been your host Ongoing Jirangu, and this has been Real Talk. Until next time.
My name is Blessing Lungaho, and you are tuned into Real Talk.